I mean, one of the most amazing things about golf is, and I'll give this to everybody because I've nothing to hide at this age, is that I had seen what appeared to me to be a really good way of playing, but I didn't go after it because it was Harry Vardon. And what would Harry Vardon know? You know, as a young person, you didn't look to older people and realize if he'd won 6 British Opens, he knew something that we didn't. Then I looked at Walter Hagen, he had the same move. Then I looked at Baron Nelson, he had the same move. I looked at Ben Hogan, he had the same move. I look at Peter Thompson, he had the same move. It took me to now, this time at Goat Hill where we play, to finally put the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle into the swing. So that's
What's the
pretty
move?
frightening. The
That
move
is. That
is
is.
the move is that from the ball.
Straight back with your hands?
No, Freddie Couples has his hand like that. When you take the club back, you take your hands first, you leave the club where it's at. So
So for
you've got this whip effect. So what it does, it unfreezes. I was always trying to be Gary Player and Ben Hogan. I'd read the whole thing wrong, and I was stiff like
uh-huh.
Bryson.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You need a flailing motion because you're soft,
Ah.
because you want the club to do the work. You don't want your now with the technology that they have. Let technology be your friend. You can play easy golf and hit the ball vast distances with this amazing technology. I still use persimmon. I'm hitting my persimmon driver now about 250, which is a long way for an elder statesman. But
Hell yeah, it is.
this, this taking the club back like this changed my life. You can ask anybody around that I play.
Peter, now some people will be able to watch this on our YouTube on video.
Yeah.
For those who are just listening, can you describe in words what that move is? Who aren't able to
Well,
see what you're
yeah,
doing on the
yeah.
camera now.
So it's very simple. You hold on to the club. You've got a bit stronger hold with your left hand. And what happens is leave the club behind the ball, but initiate the backswing with the wrists
Hmm.
so that your hands and arms are starting first and the golf club is still behind the ball. And if you notice, most of the great golfers in my time, they always had the driver leaning backwards. Now with the iron is leaning forward. So there's two different ways of setting up to the ball. But certainly with the club and the hands back, Billy Casper did it. You can drag your hands back holding that cup, which is none of what I'm saying is in vogue. What's in vogue is Dustin Johnson shutting the club at the top. Hey,
Yeah.
if you're strong, it's a great way of playing, but it's very, very difficult for most of us. We don't have that forearm strength to hold. Arnold Palmer used to be shut at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's even said, "Oh, I played better when I got a little bit more open." Everybody's got a different way of doing it. The thing about golf and being this age, you've gone through so many different swings. You've gone through being Gary Player, you've gone through being, Sam Snead, all these different ways of doing it. And so I'm
Ah,
just saying at the end of my golf, it's given me another, if I live 10 years, it's given me another 10 years of great golf. I am playing as good a golf right now as I did probably when I was 23.
do you have a name for this move? Is it just it's sort of creating like a whip effect? I imagine
Yeah.
with your yeah.
Um, no, I don't think you need. I just think it's the
Okay.
last piece of the jigsaw. It's like I saw it when I was young, and I disavowed it. This is
Yeah.
old people's golf. Walter Hagen did it
Mm-hmm.
tremendously. It's obviously Bobby Jones did it.